Afternoon. We'll see clear skies, a low near 77 tonight. A heat advisory continues tomorrow as we see highs in the low 100s. Some relief on Wednesday, though. Some storms rolling through. Going to cool things down to right around 90.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radars just showing a few clouds over the 4 states.
75 in Anderson, 76 in Pittsburgh, 78 in Joplin. To sign up for severe weather alerts, download the Zimmer Storm Center app.
Time now for the KIX Kids Pledge, and today we're featuring Andrew from Neosho.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Great job, Andrew. And if you'd like your kids to be on the KIX Kids Pledge, just go to the Morning KIX page on the KIX website and click on the button there to find out how to upload your audio.
Well, Kane Brown's going to be at the Downstream Casino Resort with Jackson Dean on July 3rd.
It's going to be fireworks after the show. It's going to be one of the biggest concerts of the summer.
And we've got your chance to text to win tickets right now.
Just text the word tickets to 623-1025, and we'll find out the winner at 7:20.
Here's Cody Johnson.
On KIX 102.5.
Ooh, you posted.
Kick-in song to start the hour off with.
No, it's not. Morning, Megan. Good morning, Jimmy. Morning, Romelda. Romelda, I have just been thinking about you. How are you doing? Morning, Emily. Morning, Ronald.
Morning, Romelda.
Thank you for the heart, Megan. Appreciate the gift. Good morning, Jade. How are you doing? Jade Santiago. Did you lose it? Oh, I feel you, Jade.
Was it a rough weekend?
Jade says she's exhausted.
Jen learned what sunlight was over the weekend. So she's a little burned in places.
Yeah, my back is rough.
Was everybody burned?
Not too bad. I mean, Kyle got a little bit of it.
People who have been in the sun before, it didn't seem to affect nearly as adversely.
The boy just tans.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, he's been in the sunlight
Yeah.
before. Jen only comes out, like every third full moon, so.
Yeah. You can't really tell on the live stream, I guess, but can you still see it? I put a lot of makeup on this morning to
you
try
got a
to
little
kind
red.
of blend
it's
it a
not
little
horrible,
more.
but you just look a little flushed.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take flushed.
Just a little flushed.
I got concealer and stuff going on this morning.
Mine didn't turn red. I wasn't wearing sunscreen. But it was hot. So Jen and her passel came over and did inappropriate things in my swimming pool.
Okay. Hold on.
And we had steaks and everything and made sure that she watched the appropriate movie for Jen's movie Rehab.
Yeah, it was good. It was fun. Morning, Never Die. Megan says, we got some sun too. It's harder than it used to be. It was it was toasty yesterday. The pool felt great. I mean, you over there sweating over that grill. Whew.
Sweating over a hot grill.
Yeah.
I was. I had to go jump in the pool at one point.
No, it wasn't Goodwill Hunting. I wish. Morning, Laverne. Last week, I lost my cousin over the weekend due to that car accident. Yes, I saw that, Romelda. I'm so sorry for your loss.
We did find out our Light Up Our Sky winner. The $1,000 fireworks package went to Arthur Fluker from Joplin. So
Awesome.
Everybody goes to his house on July 4th.
Can we talk about how many people entered this? This was
It's like 5,800 total
we had
entries.
5,800 entries. Incredible.
Yeah.
But it was cool because you got that bounce back coupon. So even if you didn't win the $1,000,
It was like a $10.
gift certificate, it was like $10 off. Whatever. It was great.
I can predict that we'll be doing that one again next year.
Yeah.
I think it's very close to the same as we did last year. I don't think it was quite this big. Morning, Big Tom.
Morning, Big Tom. Randy,
Where's
you
Little
had
Tom?
a job to pick Colton. We don't get to pick those.
Yeah.
We have
Sheila,
no
I'm
say
not
in that.
sure you know how that works.
We have systems that pick, so you can't get mad at us.
So that things like that won't happen.
Morning, Malin.
Morning, sis.
Morning, Gary Crow. How you doing? Where are you off to today?
Oh, there are pictures. I forgot there are pictures.
Hold on. Which ones are you
I
showing?
forgot there are pictures.
Which
Hold
ones
on.
are you showing?
I haven't seen him yet.
I haven't seen him yet either.
Yeah, that makes it better. So,
There was one.
all right. This is Jen doing something inappropriate.
I'm
There
just
went the camera.
floating there.
Whee!
It keeps changing. Now it's back to your camera.
Here we go.
He kept trying to put me on his shoulders, and I could not stop laughing. Morning, John Jen. Morning, Jeffrey. I don't know, Jeffrey. Morning, Paradox.
Only you need one dog. Pair of them. Oh, yeah. The synchronized swimming.
Yep.
La, 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 la.
Where are you? You were doing it too. Okay, there we go. We were synchronized swimming at one point. Morning, Adrian.
Oh, this is even better. La, la. What was that?
Morning, Cadillac.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. A lot of pictures of my back. I'm like, that's not that interesting.
Apparently, Gina thinks so.
Well, interesting or not.
Morning, Tatum. John says, when's the firework giveaway? We already announced the winner, John.
Yeah, we just did a moment ago. Arthur Fluker was his name.
Arthur Fluker, yeah.
Oh, there's video.
Jen, doesn't he have the best pool? It's a great pool, Malin. And him and Gina are very hospitable.
He can't get anywhere.
I can't even tell what's going on in it. Who's kicking?
I think it's.
Oh, it's Beans with the boy. Oh, girl. Morning, Mike. Dancing in the pool. Wow, thanks for the invite, Randy.
Oh, you're welcome.
20 seconds.
Here I am preparing. We had a great time.
Yeah. 8 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country morning KIX with Randy and Jen 710.
A heat advisory in effect today could feel as hot as 105. It's 78 in Joplin.
It's definitely going to be one to stay in the water if you can at all, or at least stay cool. Make sure you're drinking lots of liquids if you're going to be outdoors working in this.
Yeah, at least find some shade if you're going to be outside, and if you need somewhere to go to cool down, all the, the public libraries and those public buildings are all open for use.
Here's a great idea. Win some tickets to go see Kane Brown and Jackson Dean. It'll make your day cooler.
Oh, my gosh. I think that was like the best idea that you've had all day.
Thank you. All you have to do is text the word tickets to 623-1025 to get signed up, and we'll find out who the winner is at 7:20.
Here's Lady A.
On the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
So we did that. We ate steaks, and then
Oh,
we
my gosh. That
watched-
corn was so good.
Once we got it cooked.
Yeah, once you got it cooked. It was still a little frozen the first time.
We had the bacon wrapped asparagus. That
Oh, my God.
is
Sarah's
Sarah's
recipe. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's not even on yet, but yeah.
I ate
it was
5
great.
of those.
Morning, Dorinda. Regina is so sweet. Morning, Christy. Morning, Kevin. Thank you for the rose, Oakley. Appreciate you.
Great, Laverne.
Yeah, we had, it was a great time. The corn was fabulous. All of it was fabulous. And then we got to watch Naked Gun 3 on the
33
big
in the
screen
third.
with the
Yeah.
surround sound.
We were going to watch it in the pool, but Jen can't stay up past 8 o'clock.
No, I really can't these days.
And it's no good watching a movie in the pool unless it's after 9 o'clock when it's dark.
Those are all just
Otherwise, you're
squinty
like,
at the
I can't
screen.
see the screen. Because it is the same direction that the sun's setting in.
Hey,
Thank you, Oakley.
Thank you again for the gift, Oakley. Hey, Gary Crow, most all of the folks are on TikTok now. So if you're trying to find us, YouTube's a great choice, but just if
A
you're
lot of the
wondering where the
comments, yeah.
conversation's from, a lot of it's coming from
A lot of
TikTok now.
the people who are commenting are over on TikTok, which is not a problem. You can still use YouTube.
Sheila says, I want to get a grill, but I'm not sure which one to get. I don't know anything about grills.
I don't know. Here's the deal. That's a good question, Sheila,
Is
because yes, because you can spend upwards to $800 for a small 5-burner or 6-burner grill. But why would you? And yes, it's going to be really nice
Why does
and
it
everything.
have burners? Isn't it all just one burner?
No, Jen.
It's a grill.
No, it has burners. So you can spend all that, but here's the thing. It is going to wear out just as quickly as the little $250, $300 jobber that you get from your local box store. I say get one of those, understanding that you're going to end up having to replace it.
A
because
grill?
nobody...
Burners? Like stovetop burners?
Yeah.
Like the grill you used last night.
The grill I used yesterday has stovetop burners. Yeah, it's got
But
gas
it's
burners.
just one grate.
Over the top of 6 burners.
Those not like designated little spots where you need to put your food to cook it. It's the whole thing. Okay, good.
You have hot spots.
That was really
you do
throwing
have
me
hot
for a
spot
loop.
temperatures.
Oof, okay.
But, well, and that's what we do too, Megan, is we use a metal box that we put mesquite wood chips in, and it gives it the smoky flavor that you get from charcoal.
Really good.
So that's the only way to use a gas grill. But don't buy a $800-900 grill because nobody builds anything to last. We are a culture of throw it away and replace it. That's our mentality. And literally our economic culture has trained us to be that way. But it is what it is. You're stupid to spend a ton of money on one that's just going to wear out as fast as the other. So. I would say a char broiler or
we have
char
our
grill.
winner. Go look at our winner. Tell it to refresh.
Okay, you'll say hello to this one. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. We got a rule here. Okay, ready?
Sort of, I don't know. Hi, is this Jennifer?
Whoa, wait a minute. I thought we had a rule. No gens could ever win anything on KIX.
Okay, well, that's not true at all. That is just discrimination is what that is.
I don't know. It kind of describes your situation.
Hey, I have it on great authority that Jens and Jennifers are awesome.
They don't smell awesome. Hey, Jennifer, we're calling to let you know that you have won Kane Brown tickets.
Woo!
You're going to be going to see him with Jackson Dean on July 3rd at Downstream Casino Resort.
Just still sees a 4 States concert connection.
Do me a favor. Say KIX 102.5. There you go.
Fabulous. Congratulations, Jennifer. All right. I think all I need is your street address. And what's that zip over there?
Okay, these tickets are in-house. All you need to do is just come on by and pick them up during business hours, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and we are right next to Food for Less.
Great.
All right.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Bye,
We were
Felicia.
supposed to... I made you some time. Hi, this is Jennifer. This is. Jennifer. This is. Jennifer. This is Jennifer. This is Jennifer. This is Jennifer. This is. No, it's your mom.
Mom's face.
I have it on great authority that Jennifer's are awesome. They are. They don't smell. They are. They don't smell awesome. Hey Jennifer, we're calling to let you know that you. Hey Jennifer, we're calling to let you know that smell awesome. Calling to let you know that you have won Game Brown ticket.
Will you do that for me? It would be better to have you come in after I say they don't smell awesome. Jennifer, we're calling to let you know that you've won Kane Brown tickets.
Jennifer, we're calling to let you know that you've won Kane Brown tickets.
Have your ass.
Give me my S.
Get your hands off my ass.
Give me that S. Hey, that got weird. Sorry.
You're going to be going to see him downstream Casino Resort. She decides to go outside for a while. Thank you.
All right. There we go. Oakley says, I'll send you one at Lowe's. There you go. You can go get a grill from Oakley.
What?
Oakley's
he'll sell her one at Lowe's.
She. Oakley's a she.
She will sell you one at Lowe's. Yeah, any of your box stores, Lowe's, Home Depot, those types, they have, I mean, they're reasonably priced, I guess, for what you get. But it's not going to last longer than about 2 years, 3 years tops. But I would say like Green Egg or any of these others that are super expensive. It's not the box that wears out. Same with on a char grill, the other. It's the burners. They just fall to pieces. They're made so flimsy. And even the grill part itself will rust. There's no way to prevent that.
Can't you just put charcoal in your grill and light it?
No,
just use that
now I would not
burners?
recommend like one of those charcoal pan grills like the Weber's, because the problem with those is they will rust through the bottom of the thing.
Yeah.
They won't last long at all. Again, 2 years
'Cause
tops.
You're talking gas grills.
Yeah.
Not charcoal grills.
Right.
There's a
And they said
difference.
what kind of gas grill to get.
No, she said just grill, I thought. Did she say gas grill? Yeah, she said grill. Okay, we got 23 seconds. That phone call.
Think about a gas grill. It's quicker. It's easier to control the temperature. You can still make it taste like charcoal. KIX 102.5, the 4 states' #1 for country morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
A heat advisory in effect today could feel as hot as 105. It's 78 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast, tell you how much you're going to have to stay indoors drinking water because it's just too hot outside.
We'll tell you that in just 4 minutes. But we've been getting folks sign up to win tickets to go see Kane Brown at Downstream Casino Resort.
So we've got our winner here. Yeah, let's go call him.
You ready?
And shut up, Boo! Oh, wait a minute.
It just now started ringing. Patience.
Hello.
This is Jennifer.
This is.
Whoa, wait a minute. I thought we had a rule. No gens could ever win anything on KIX.
Okay, well, that's not true at all. That is just discrimination is what that is.
I don't know. It kind of describes your situation.
Hey, I have
doesn't
it on great authority that Jen's and Jennifer's are awesome.
They are.
They don't smell awesome.
Jennifer, we're calling to let you know that you've won Kane Brown tickets. Woo!
You're going to be going to see him with Jackson Dean on July 3rd at Downstream Casino Resort.
Thank you.
Just still sees a 4 states concert connection.
KIX 102.5.
We don't have any other promos.
Shalala says, which is better?
Your mom? Oh, you mean as a grill? La 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 la. According to Reddit. Oh, never mind. There's all sorts of comments.
Nathan says, if you try to fail and you succeed, which have you done?
They're all saying Weber Kettle, Weber Genesis, or Weber Spirit. Uh, this guy said he bought an Amazon Basics 4-burner grill off of Amazon and still likes it. Not a single problem. It's under $250, and the 6-burner is under $300. I guarantee you it'll be the same exact grill as the Char grills and the Webers and all of those. Just doesn't have the logo that those do. It's pretty much the same grill. They're all coming from China anyway. So,
Okay, well, Sheila's leaving us already. So
bye, Sheila.
bye, Sheila.
So,
have a good day. I do kind of like this thing my hair's doing today. I washed last night and went to bed on it wet. I was like, I'm too tired for this.
if you keep it clean and put a cover on it, which you can buy a cover for like $15 for your grill, and then in the winter you keep it indoors somewhere out of the weather, it will last you about 3 years.
Make it a seat at your table.
You can
Tuck
also
it in at night.
replace the burners after 3 years. You can replace the burners and the grill parts, and you'll have to replace your igniter because that's going to go out probably in the first year. That's the first thing that goes out on any of those grills.
Oh,
You can replace all those, so you can make it like brand new for about $50 and make it last another couple of years. So you might get 5 years out of it. The one that I'm using then out there, that you see last night, it's about 5 years old.
Really?
We keep it covered up. I clean it. He's going to drown him.
Aren't they cute? Shatina and Dosh. Athena is so tall. Oh, you're jumping in the water. Oh, they're precious. Your sunflowers are giant. Holy cow, I love it. Megan says no pups were harmed in the making of the videos. So I have a goal. My goal last week was to have 800 followers on TikTok by Sunday. We blew that out of the water by like Thursday. So my new goal is to have 1,000 followers on TikTok by July. And last I checked, we are at 839, I think. Let me double check. 839. So we would love any and all help on, or at least I would love the help to reach our goal of 1,000 followers on TikTok. I know we're getting there. We're getting there. It's happening fast. So if you can share the video, help the algorithm along, give us a like and all that good stuff, that would be fabulous. Which I know a lot of you do that anyway. Thank you guys for sharing. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, Megan. And Randy and I were going through stuff this morning, finding some TikToks and things to make. So we got some cool stuff on the way. Thank you for sharing the live video, Christy. Every little bit helps, and I'm trying to figure out the best way to get the algorithm on our side. TikTok shop. Morning, Floyd. Thank you for liking and sharing the video. Floyd still goes through and likes and shares the video on Facebook. Where's Melissa? Well, she's sleeping in, yeah. Well, Melissa's sent us messages in our chat, but she's not talking in the other chat. Yeah, your sunflowers are really tall. Are you sending another one? Oh my gosh, Megan. Look how tall her sunflower is.
Good gosh.
I mean, it's a.
Well, they get tall, but
And how short are you again?
2 feet tall.
She's 2 feet. Mine are not growing so well,
She's
says
a little bitty
Christy.
old thing.
What's the secret, Wildflower? Miss Megan, how do we get them to grow well? Megan's grown them for a long time, I think, right? 5'1" and 3/4. You got to get that 3/4 in there.
Yeah, it's important. That's all you got.
Jimmy says mine are not too big. Yeah, I have some, but mine are not that big either. That's why I am not the wildflower hippie mama. Another one of our videos just hit 1K views. How to be a successful radio talent. I just put the seeds in the ground and everything else just happens. Okay. And I think, let me check. Yeah, we've gotten to the point on YouTube where they won't even tell me when we get new subscribers now. We're up to 208. Because we've gotten, you reach a certain number, they stop telling you. She's got the green thumbs, that's right. There's Floyd. Hi, Floyd. Making the rounds today. Thank you for sharing. Yeah. Has anyone seen the new Inside Out movie yet?
I heard over the weekend that it did really, really well.
I really want to see it. That one's like top of the list for my family right now in terms of movies. Jimmy says, are we supposed to be hearing music in the background?
No, it shouldn't be playing in the background. Jimmy, are you sure? Off of what? Hotkeys are up with that.
I wonder if it's just coming through the speakers a little bit.
Shouldn't
the
be.
mic or whatever. Megan says it's very, very faint.
Yeah, it must be off headphones.
Yeah.
They're not louder than normal. This should be the way. Then this is part of the problem of not being able to use the noise gate.
Ooh, look at Dorinda's sunflowers.
Those are pretty.
They are very pretty.
It is the right time for that.
All right, here we go. 5 seconds. Just a sec. 2.
KIX 102.5. Just a sec.
Love 1 second intros. They're so cool. Does my hair look like it got some sun?
I guess.
The other one that I want to see, and I could not see this with the kids, is The Bike Riders. The movie, The Bike Riders.
Oh, I heard about this with Jodie Comer.
Yeah, with Austin Butler's in it, Tom Hardy. Got an 81 on Rotten Tomatoes. Norman Reedus is in this. Michael Shannon.
The story sounds kind of dumb, though.
It's a Midwestern motorcycle club evolving from a gathering place for local outsiders to a sinister gang. How very Sam Crow of you. Threatens the group's original way of life. Why?
Just very different look for her. All tough and everything.
I don't really know who she is.
Yeah, you do.
Do I?
Finding Eve.
I don't know what that is.
Of course.
What's Finding Eve? Is that a TV show or a movie?
TV show.
Okay, yeah. I don't know it. Yeah, I don't know that I
She
recognize
looks
her.
ridden hard in this movie.
Oh, she was in Remember Me. I've seen that one. Free Guy. Morning, Linda. Oh, Jeffrey Dean, like Jeffrey Dean Morgan's in this one?
Yeah, and that's
I
from
can't-
Walking Dead.
Yes, I can't unsee him any other way as the
And his acting is all
What's
about
his
the
name?
same too. It's
baseball bat guy.
the right caliber of all of them,
All right, 17 seconds.
I think. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
A heat advisory in effect today could feel as hot as 105. It's 78 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at 4 states news and weather in just 25 minutes.
Plus, in the next hour, we want you to fill in the blank for us.
I will never do blank again, whatever that might be. You know, if it's inviting Jen over to your house to swim in your pool, then that's fine. But
Why
might
would
be
you
the
never do that
thing.
again? It was
Well,
a great time.
Now I'm going to have to use a lot of chemicals to get the water.
What are you trying to say? 623-1025 to call or text.
But it was Friday over the weekend. That meant another movie assignment for. On Fridays, we always assign Jen a movie to watch over the weekend for Jen's movie rehab.
And then I come back on Monday, rank it 1 to 10, and let you know what I thought about it, because before I came to KIX, I hadn't really seen a lot of movies at all before.
So we're trying to play catch up here by rehabilitating her and making her watch the movie she should have already seen by now.
So over the weekend, I had to watch not just one movie or two, 3 movies. Naked Gun.
Yeah, the Naked Gun movies.
And I've got a little bit of a bone to pick with you, because you told me on Friday these movies were 15 minutes long.
Otherwise, you
That
wouldn't
was
have
a
watched
lie.
them. They weren't 15, but they weren't long movies.
No, they were like an hour 20, but they were certainly not 15 minutes long.
No, but they weren't. But they weren't long movies.
Yeah.
So what'd you think about the Naked Gun movies?
I thought they were hysterical. It was, it's Leslie Nielsen doing what Leslie Nielsen I think does best. I've seen him in Airplane Now. I've seen him in Wrongfully Accused. And Naked Gun was a lot of this same really punny kind of humor where it's just kind of like slapstick, pun, funny, haha, over and over and over and over again. And it just kind of evolves from there. But I thought it was really funny. I mean, it's not like it's a great story
No.
or anything like that, but it's
all about the puns.
It's just stupid stuff to laugh at, which I enjoy.
I thought they would be suitable for the kids to watch, but I guess based on what you guys were saying, the first one, I'd forgotten.
Oh, no, there is a locker room scene.
As was obligatory, by the way, during the 80s, you had to have a locker room scene. It said so right there on the label.
Yeah, so my kids did not watch that one. And then in the second movie, they dropped some very colorful language in the first, 2 minutes as well. So we were like, we're just going to put them in the other room.
Well, they were PG-13. So, okay, on a scale of 1 to 10 then.
I think I'm going to give them across the board a 7. I mean, they're not bad. They're funny. They're really, really funny. But I think they don't compare to, my 10s I've given to, Shawshank Redemption or something like that.
Although that would be hilarious if they were in the 10 list. You'd be like, okay, Shawshank Redemption. I see Schindler's List on there. And what? Naked Gun?
So I will have another movie to watch on Friday.
And it will not be Good Will Hunting.
Oh, come on. Randy, I want to watch Good Will Hunting.
Number 1 per country.
KIX 102.5.
We all need coffee.
Mm-hmm. I almost stopped for coffee this morning.
So, right there. I think I'm going to try the carnivore diet thing.
So you're going all meat 24/7.
All meat 24/7, nothing but meat. I have a friend. She has done this since August and has lost 73 pounds.
So here's the deal, though, is diets like this, you can never go back to eating the other way because you're going to gain the weight back, aren't you?
She's going to go into a balanced diet. She's using this to lose the weight and then going to maintain a balanced diet afterwards. She says she's almost to her ideal weight. She's skinny now. And I mean, before she was a big girl.
So you can't.
You don't stay on the diet. It's not something, it's not intended for you to stay on it. It's a quick burn and done thing, and then you go into balanced diet. And if you ever start to see your weight go up again, maybe you jump back on it for a little while to get your weight back in check. But it is not something you're supposed to stay on, no.
So
it's not sustainable.
Do you eat dairy?
Yes, dairy's okay. Some dairy.
Okay, so cheese. Is that okay?
Cheese is okay. Milk is okay.
Cottage cheese?
Cottage cheese is okay. Solid cheeses are better, I'm guessing, is based on what she said. Eggs. You can eat eggs, bacon, sausage, hamburger, ham, pork, chicken, seafood, any of that. But it's all carnivorous. It's all meat. What happens, it's obvious what happens. Your body begins to consume itself looking for these other nutrients that are missing,
right,
which is dangerous, and if you go on any website and read about it, they're all like, no, please don't do that. And then when they ask doctors, well, what do you say about this? And a lot of them, including her, she's gotten blood work done every month because she's very nervous about the effects it would have on her, especially as a new mom. And said her blood work has come back better and better every single time.
Good for her.
I don't understand this because she says she mostly eats fatty meats and her cholesterol levels are dropping. That doesn't make any sense to me. How can that be a thing? Her trans fats and saturated fats have all gone down. Her lipids are all down. So I don't know how that works, and I don't know if that would be consistent from person to person. But when they ask doctors for an explanation about people who are having better blood work after eating like this, they can't explain either. Their explanation, maybe they're lying. So, and if you watch, people like Joe Rogan or some of those, they say that their sinuses instantly got better, skin conditions improved, eczema went away, psoriasis healed up, all these things while they were on
the carnivore diet.
Yeah, or he did it for about 2 weeks. He did say he suffered explosive diarrhea.
Oh, no.
Through the first week, but that did not dissuade him at all.
Okay.
And I think I wouldn't think diarrhea would be a side effect. I would think being blocked up would be a side effect.
Right.
Because there's no fiber content in meat whatsoever. And so the risk of causing colon cancer or something like that would be much more elevated on that. So I take Metamucil regularly, so I'm going to be doing that anyway.
Do you take a multivitamin to help
It
Get
doesn't
some of those
recommend
nutrients.
doing that. No.
Really?
No, you're not supposed to.
Hmm.
And that's part of it. Your body's starving for magnesium, for vitamin C, for all these other things,
Mm-hmm.
and it begins to consume itself. Searching for that
Yeah.
is the way it works.
Jamie says more fruit and vegetables.
Yeah. But I'm going to give it a whirl, for a temporary quick fix,
Mm-hmm.
just to get to an ideal weight and then begin to maintain.
Mm-hmm.
And if you splurge, you go on vacation, you eat too much, you gain 5-10 pounds, spend a week on the carnivorous diet.
So when are you going to start?
Already have. I did yesterday. Now, I budged a little bit eating the bread.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to eat carbs, bread, nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
And what else did we have?
Bacon wrapped
Asparagus. Yeah, which is bacon wrapped. So, and I may not be as religious as some of these who are nothing but meat. I might be meat and a little ice cream.
So what are you going to do for lunch? Because you've had salad for lunch every day for
Slim Jims.
Slim Jim.
Or what I had for lunch yesterday was 2 hamburger patties with cheese and bacon. And it was amazing. I'm like, I can eat this every day. And Gina's like, takes like 5 minutes to whip up.
Yeah.
So, and again, is it a healthy choice? I don't think so at all. I don't think it's healthy at all. But I think it is a quick fix, especially for people who struggle getting their weight under control.
Do you have a timeline of how long you want to be on it for? Or just until you get the results you want?
Just pretty much till I get the results I want. I mean, as much as maybe a month or two.
Mm-hmm. You said she started in August of last year?
And lost 73 pounds.
Was it 9 months?
September, October, November, December. Plus 6, 10 months. 10 months. So in 10 months, she lost 73 pounds. That's pretty good. If you could lose 10 pounds a month, which
Big.
I am not looking to lose that much weight. I would like to lose 20 pounds, 15, 20 pounds. And I think I would be my ideal size weight.
Right.
For my age, I don't think I'm like obese or anything like that or out of shape even. But I'm a little flabby that I don't like. I'm not used to. I've never had to deal with that. So.
You also work out, though.
Yeah, but not nearly as much as I'd like to. I mean, once a week does not, to me, constitute working out. To me, you need to be doing 3-4 times a week to be able to say, I work out. I might get in one a week. I didn't get one last week because we did last Monday. And I won't get to tonight because my schedule eats away at my time available to be able to do that.
This week is going to be crazy.
Not as bad as last week. I don't
Even
think.
with Honor Flat on Thursday?
Yeah, that's just a one-day thing. So last week it was something every single day. I had to travel to Springfield 3 times, plus do a live broadcast, plus do Third Thursday. I just had no time at all.
Yeah.
I'm hoping. Hoping. Nope, I'm E1. E1, E1, E2, E2, E1, E1.
It's a busy time of the year. Then we'll get to the dog days of summer where it drags on and on.
Bring it.
And on.
I'm ready for downtime. I got some more new shoes over the weekend.
Are you wearing them?
No. I wore them yesterday. They are Nike. What are they called? I think I may have them in my search history because I was looking up other prices to see if they were.
Yes. Christy says it's Creekside weather for sure.
I did see these over the weekend. I really like them. I don't like that color.
Those are cool.
Those are New Balance.
Uh-oh.
Old man shoes.
Yeah, I was going to say, wait
But
a second.
those are not old man shoes. Okay, these are the ones that I got.
Oh, cool.
They're kind of skater.
Yeah.
these. And I
They're fun.
saved these for later, and these are going to be my winter shoes.
Yeah. Oh, I like those.
They're
a lot.
palladiums.
They're whose?
Palladiums.
I like those.
And I keep trying to find, okay, so they have these, the big deal is linen shirts of this
Yes.
texture. Can't find them anywhere.
Walmart had some last night.
No way. I like the ones with the waffle print.
They had tons of linen. 7 seconds. At least in the women's section.
Walmart?
Mhm.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 749.
A heat advisory in effect today could feel as hot as 105. It's 78 in Joplin.
So we're inviting you to join us this Thursday as we team up with Superior Roofing and Construction and Zimmer Marketing and ask you to help us honor our veterans with the Honor Flight Radiothon. It's going to be happening this Thursday, June 27th.
So for folks who may not really be familiar with Honor Flight, because you've actually done one of these before, tell us what that's like.
Okay, Honor Flight is where they take veterans who have not been able to go to Washington, D.C. for whatever reason, injuries, health, finances, whatever. They take them to see their memorials. It's a way of showing our appreciation to our veterans. And these are veterans from right here in the 4 states that are getting to go. I got to go on a flight with them a few years ago to D.C. And in one day, it is the most strategically planned out trip you could ever be on. We literally left Springfield at like 6 in the morning, saw every single memorial in Washington, D.C., and got back by 10 o'clock that night.
That's a lot.
Yeah, you don't even go through TSA.
Wow.
And they stop traffic in D.C. They stop traffic for 2 things in Washington, D.C., the president and Honor Flight.
And you have to keep in mind, too, a lot of these veterans, when they, experienced their war and then came back, the welcome home that they got was lukewarm at best.
At best, yeah.
At best. And so for them to kind of get this other way to experience,
it's awesome.
It's amazing for them.
When you pull it, when the plane comes into Ronald Reagan International Airport there in D.C. and you get off, there's a band playing and people cheering and they walk down through there. It's unbelievable. We also want to thank our supporting sponsors too, Joplin Greenhouse, Senator Jill Carter, Satterley Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, and our phone sponsor, Skyway Buick GMC.
And if you ever want to find out some more information about Honor Flight of the Ozarks, you can do that online at honorflightoftheozarks.org.
So in the next hour, we're going to be asking you to fill in the blank for us.
Never have I ever.
Never will I ever.
Oh, never will I ever.
Yeah,
what?
I will never do blank again. Whatever that
Oh.
might be for you, 623-1025. That's going to be right after we take a look at 4 states news and weather because it's going to be hot.
I mean, we're talking like heat index up to 105. You're going to be boiling today.
If you're going to be working outside, which I wouldn't advise it, but if you are, you're going to have to take preparations and precautions, drink a lot of water, work in the shade, take lots of breaks.
And if you need somewhere to go, a lot of the public buildings are open for you to go cool down.
Because it's going to be hot. Hot as what, Jen?
Hot.
Hey, baby, how you feeling?
Feeling hot as hell.
Eyes back on my head. Baby, how you feeling?
Feeling hot as hell.
Ooh, child, it's so hot and humid. Trying to stay hydrated, drinking fluids. Wait out on my head to cool it. This darn heat is nothing but abusive. My skin's about to fry. Sun is beating down and temps are high. Summer's at a peak, middle of July. Turn on the AC and go back inside. My shirt is getting really wet because I am dripping with sweat.
Credit!
I've got to sit down in the shade. Baby, how you feeling?
Feeling hot as hell.
Shower twice a day. Baby, how you feeling?
Feeling hot as hell.
My biscuits are burning.
Feeling hot as hell.
It's Morning KIX with Randy and Jen on the 4 states number 1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Yep. Get it.
We can wait another 2 years before we play that one again. That's fine. No, it doesn't need fire
Woo-child.
emojis. It's okay.
Woo-child. What is that imitating? What are you impersonating there? Woo-child.
That's how Lizzo does it. I'm
Oh,
just trying
okay.
to be like Lizzo.
I get it.
There's Sarah. Good morning, Sarah. Dorinda says, do you know how much they raised during the human being give back? I've not heard.
I don't know
I
what
don't
the
know.
total was. I don't. They were doing it all day long, so.
I might not be on the rest of the week. I leave today for camp with our youth group. That's fun, Sarah. Is Maddie going with you? Mhm. Yeah, it's going to be super hot. So she's staying home with Dad?
I might take a nap in the pool today. I did that on Friday.
Sounds great. It'll be a good day for it.
I have to get my oil changed. Seems like I just did it when I dealt with the guys over here that don't do lube, and then I discovered that a lot of oil changes places don't do lube anymore, which is stupid. I saw. Oh no! It's dumb. I would not go to a place that would not do lubrication for your vehicles, for your joints and all that stuff. If they don't do that, I would find somewhere else to go, because they're charging you, and they're charging you more than you used to pay to get both done just for an oil change.
Yeah. Neighbor's going to check on her and let her out a few times a day. She'll be all right. She'll miss you, but she'll be okay. Which age group are you going to be with, Sarah? Some of my best memories from when I was a kid were going to summer camp. We'd go and we'd spend a week at church camp and play games every night. Oh, we're getting in trouble. What do we do? Oh, it's because you said the L word. What does it say? Oh, what? What personal information did we share?
Tell me. That's the ridiculousness of their algorithm. TikTok shop is that it does not hear correctly, or it misunderstands things, and then you're falsely accused, but there's no way for you to defend yourself. So, but it is a communist. It does come from a communist regime, China.
TikTok shop.
So, are we surprised by this behavior? They will tell you what you were thinking and what you were intending. Freedom of thought, freedom of action is not a thing. So, I really don't think it's sustainable.
Okay, well, I don't know what we did, but whatever.
I would say don't get used to Morning Kicks live on TikTok, because I don't think it'll last a long time. That's right. We will head to YouTube, bam, that fast, and take everybody with us. Both of them. How long have we been on TikTok now? Are we going on our second week, or is this our third week?
Because we started on like a Thursday.
And we've been averaging around 3,000 to 4,000 views.
Mm-hmm.
And out of that, how much has that increased our overall viewership? None.
We say that, but we have gotten people.
We have 6 right now.
Well, right now, yeah.
And
right
that is around 10 is our average. It has not increased.
But it has brought in new people. Look at Major Woody.
New people, yeah. Is he here today?
No, he's not
No,
here
he's
today.
not here today.
There was David from Texas.
Yeah, I don't consider those regulars though until they're here every day, on a
Mhm.
ongoing time. And it's not I don't see it increasing enough to justify the headache that they're creating.
Mhm.
I won't stop it, but when they do, I'm going to be like,
Oh,
we're
I gotta
totally,
move the mouse.
we're totally expecting that. I just did, you idiots. I just reached over there and
I
clicked
know.
off of the deal. It seems like they have certain days where they just automatically police you for things too, and other days where they don't. Friday, nothing. Last Thursday, we got flagged for a bunch of things. Wednesday, nothing. Tuesday, nothing. Last Monday, we got kicked
Mhm.
off.
Jimmy says you're in trouble again. Now that time we just needed to move the mouse
Sign what paper, Megan?
until it's
When
sold.
is the
July 18th. It should be on the calendar.
yeah, there it is.
And all y'all's invited. You should come.
So, after this weekend, I am pleased to say, drink, that going into my guitar and cutting the wires on the potentiometer that was in the back
Mhm.
fixed it.
Oh,
Yes,
good.
it sounds great now. Now, I don't have all the control that I do on the La Brocha because I don't have the added stuff done yet.
Yeah.
It's supposed to happen this evening. So this guy, he's a local guy that builds guitars and builds guitar amps, and he's pretty well known as a reputable technician.
Mm-hmm.
I was introduced to him last week, and he and I made contact. We tried to get it done this weekend, and again, just too busy. So this evening, we're supposed to meet up, and he's going to work on it and put in those things for me.
Cool.
That's the plan. I hope so. I can be done with this thing and
Mm-hmm.
just be able to use it all the time.
Double drink.
But I thought my fear was that I would dig into this and discover that the pickups were different from what I had in the LaBroche, and that would be a whole other expensive headache. Not the case. They are the same. They sound
Yay.
the same. Everything works the same.
Good.
They sound great. I just got to get the switching and stuff put in.
Top of the hour. Here we go.
You see, Alex Trebek got a postage stamp.
No.
Yes. As they continue to canonize him, the U.S. Post Office on Saturday released a new stamp commemorating the longtime Jeopardy host. You remember he died back in 2020. It's a sheet of
Mhm.
20 identical stamps featuring the display of video monitors on the Jeopardy game board alongside a photo of him as a host. Written on each stamp is the clue. This naturalized U.S. citizen hosted the quiz show Jeopardy for 37 seasons. And underneath, written upside down, is the response, who is Alex Trebek?
Cute.
Oh, sorry. The judges say the correct answer was, who was Alex Trebek?
How much longer until like Pat Sajak?
I think he has to die first. And if you turn sideways, the letters do say, bite me, Pat Sajak.
Oh, speaking of. A heat advisory in effect today could feel as hot as 105 this afternoon. We'll see clear skies with lows in the mid 70s tonight. Still hot for Tuesday. That heat advisory continues, but Wednesday things should cool down a little bit at least. We've got a chance of rain and storms that are going to drop the temp down to right around 90.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar's not showing anything over the 4 states.
84 in Miami, 80 in Pittsburgh, 83 in Joplin. To sign up for severe weather alerts, download the Zimmer Storm Center app.
So we're wanting you to fill in the blank for us. I will never do blank again.
So what's the thing that you're just never going to do again?
You swear off this forever. One time was enough for you.
623-1025 to call or text and tell us.
Or you can tell us on Facebook
It's Dustin Lynch.
on KIX 102.5.
Let me get it up on Facebook. he just take the button? He took the button. Oh, Randy. How am I supposed to change it? Man. Randy, no fun. Come on, Facebook. Post, 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 post. Oh, that tallywhacker. Yeah, I know. How rude. I really wanted to change the button to something. Where's Tiffany this morning? I just realized we don't have Tiffany on either. We're missing a foo folk. Man. Not fun when he takes the button with him. Hello, how are you?
Hello. I'm fine. How are you?
I'm great, thanks.
Thanks. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Everything work okay?
So far,
Good. Glad.
a little prompting.
Monday, we all dragging. I know.
I got another bite.
Morning, Kinda. Another one?
Yeah.
Are you sure they're chiggers?
Yeah.
Because why
Pretty
is nobody
sure.
else getting them? I didn't get any.
Right. Back. Put crazy glue
Another one they put crazy glue on?
Yeah. right there.
Jeez.
That's last night.
That doesn't look very good.
No. Well, it looks horrible because it's got crazy glue all over it. But that works. I'm getting eat up by chiggers over the past 2 weeks.
But what's strange is nobody else, like,
Because I'm so
none of us-
sweet. I'm delicious.
None of us got bites.
Yeah.
Your wife doesn't have any bites? It's just strange. Normally when it comes to insects, I get chewed up.
Well, in our family, there was always a couple of us that would always get eaten up, and the others would not.
Were you
I-
one of them?
Yeah.
Is that a blood thing
Yep.
or
It's
hormone
a
thing? Or
pheromone release thing that they're
Oh.
attracted to. Sweat. So this is an interesting question. This lady went online to ask what the best practice is when visiting a ladies' room, and I have my answer, but she drew a diagram showing a row of 3 cubicles, 3 stalls, labeled A, B, and C. C is the furthest away from the door against the wall, and then B is the one in the middle, and A is the closest. And they ask, which one do you choose?
And there's only 3?
Uh-huh. Say it's empty. If the bathroom is empty, which one do you choose?
Pretty much stall C. It's the furthest from the door.
Yeah.
But I've heard that you should use stall A because most people avoid that one because it's closest to the door. So it's actually the cleanest and less used.
Okay, let's say this, though. If someone is in stall A or C,
They're all saying C.
okay, and that's what most people agreed with.
Mhm.
Most people chose C. But if someone is in C, then which one do you choose?
Then I choose A.
Of course, right?
So that
If
there's
she
some
said
distance.
She was in cubicle C and someone entered moments behind her and went into B, which she thought was madness.
No, you don't. If there are 2
Why
open stalls, you go to the one furthest away.
would you go into the stall right next to someone? A is apparently the cleanest cubicle due to it being used the least. At
See?
least
That's what I
200
said.
people offered their opinions on the post, and most agreed with her. Nobody said stall B, the middle one, should be your first choice. Ever.
No.
Apparently, this is a going concern.
Yeah, see, they were saying C and then A for the next one. That's what
Yeah.
we said.
But never choose B for the first. And if someone is in one of the other ones, then you never choose B. You choose
Yeah.
the polar
The
opposite.
polar opposite, exactly. Megan says, I don't think about it. I just use it.
She uses the urinal. Oh, dang, wrong bathroom.
Oh, yeah, guys don't have that issue because they don't have 3
Well,
stalls in
we
there.
do the deal with the urinal, though. If there's multiple urinals, to which one to choose.
You don't go stand side by
I
side.
always choose the second one.
Why?
So
if there's
there
3?
are if there are 3, then I'll choose one of the ends. But if there are 4, which is common, I will choose the one next to the one
Why?
because it's probably less used.
What's the science behind that?
Well, most people will go to either the first or the last,
Uh-huh.
or if there is someone in the first or the last, they would go to the middle
Mm.
so that there's separation. It's very important that we not have any kind of physical acknowledgement or mental contact whatsoever.
See, if there were 4, I'd go to the third one if I had to. Morning, Pam. Thank you for the rose. Here we go. 5 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 8:10.
A heat advisory in effect today could feel as hot as 105. It's 83 in Joplin.
So we're asking for you to fill in the blank for us today.
Never do blank again. So
I
what do
will
you never do
never
again?
what? Parachute.
Again?
Even if the plane's going, even if the plane's going down, I'd have to think about it a little bit.
Really? Why?
Because once you've done it, I did not like the experience whatsoever.
Okay,
I did
that's
not
fair.
enjoy it at all, and I didn't want to do it the first time.
But you did it. So I feel like there should be some sense of gratification. Like, oh, I did it. I could totally do it again.
Thanks to someone's boot, I did it.
So what would you never do again?
623-1025 to text or tell us
Or
yours.
or tell us on Facebook.
Here's Dan and Shay.
On KIX 102.5.
I will never do blank again.
Which is funny because that's exactly how I wrote it on Facebook.
Yeah. On the calendar, it says never do blank again. That's where that came
Megan says it was the wedgie, huh?
from. Yeah.
Christy says eat liver and onions. Have you heard Randy's liver and onion story?
Do I have a liver and onion story?
I thought you did. Isn't that what you used to eat all the time?
On the road,
On
I
the
ate
road?
fried liver,
Fried liver?
fried chicken liver.
Because they always wanted to take your food,
Yep.
but they wouldn't touch that.
It's not my favorite, but I will eat it.
Morning, Tiffany. I don't think I've ever had liver before.
Boy, smelling it, it smells awful. Look up on YouTube what it smells like. You almost did it.
No, wait
Wait a minute.
second.
Wait a minute. Morning, Pam.
Jerry says it's good if it's cooked right. I figure most things in the world, if you fry it, it's going to taste pretty.
It's a very metallic, iron type flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Smells almost like old metal.
You know, there's a guy on TikTok who eats raw liver
Oh. No, couldn't do that.
because
I
he
have
wants
trouble
the,
with
the iron and stuff.
when we go fishing for catfish and use chicken liver. It gets all over your hands and it stinks so bad, and that drives me crazy. And even washing it off in the creek and stuff, won't get rid of it. You have to use
Mhm.
soap and water to get that off.
I don't think I could do it.
It's horrible smell. Oh my gosh, I'm tired.
Yeah, I don't think we actually got to bed till.
I didn't go.
10:30
I didn't
last
sleep
night.
well the past 2 nights. Liverwurst, liver cheese. Yeah. Liverwurst is
Is that like
disgusting.
liver and cheese mixed into a
I-
block?
think so. I'm not sure why else they would call it liverwurst.
Oh my gosh.
It looks disgusting. It smells disgusting.
I had one of the best hot dogs of my life at the farmer's market over the weekend. There was a hot dog stand there.
If the hot dog is the high point of your visit,
I don't know what they did to it, but it was so good. It was like it had
are-
jalapeno infused in it, and they put grilled onions on top and Mike's Hot Honey, and it was incredible. I was
Honey?
like, what is Mike's Hot Honey? Have you had it before?
no.
It's red chili infused honey, and it's delightful, and you can put it on all sorts of stuff. I love
Anything that applies the word delightful to, I'm probably going to avoid. Just
Thank you for the rose,
just for
Christy.
standards.
Fabulous. Why are you doing that?
The big presidential debates on Thursday. Where are we going to use? I've been saving the banjo song. Yeah. Maybe on 735. Might move that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I can go wherever. That's the drizzle they put on those sweet tater fries. Oh, is it really Mike's Honey? I didn't know that. I thought it was like caramel or something they put on there. Oh, man. Some Mike's Hot Honey, a little bit of sea salt. Sign me up. I was going to say, I thought you did part of it. Mm-hmm. I think so. I remember. Okay, well, I can't find it, of course. We did the Mr. World's Greatest Dad T-shirt wearer on the day after Father's Day. That's where that came from.
I will let you guys know that it looks like the Luke Bryan in July is probably going to be out. Sorry, Dorinda. But we will probably have Jelly Roll tickets. That's the next thing that they're looking at is the possibility of tickets to see Jelly Roll.
Cool. Hey, it's Cam. Morning, Cam. Welcome back. Cam with the crown.
Cam with the crown. Cam is the name of the guy who's going to be working on my guitar.
Oh, really? We're going to 40. No, Dorinda says, dang it, Mr. Brooks. $25 seconds. You ready?
Yeah.
5 seconds. Here we go.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
A heat advisory in effect today could feel as hot as 105. It's already 83 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in just 5 minutes.
But we're asking you to fill in the blank for us this morning.
I will never do blank again, whatever that might be.
623-1025 to call or text.
I will never do what?
I'll never listen to any radio station except KIX 102.5.
Yes.
Wait. There's other radio stations?
Oh, hell no.
No, that's just a rumor. It's just a malicious rumor.
Fill in the blank for us. I will never do what again?
Boone's Farm, Strawberry Hill, and Southern Comfort.
Oh, no.
Not
you
a
shouldn't.
good mix.
Listen, there's only one use for alcohol like that, and that's when you're gone out on that 5th date with that girl. And
Cuts and scrapes is what you're talking about,
yeah,
right, Randy?
cleaning cuts and scrapes, absolutely.
But hey, that was my high school graduation.
Oh, no. That Night Train, Ripple,
No, oh
Purple
gosh.
Passion,
Stop
all
it.
of that stuff.
Hard
yeah.
pass.
What will you never do again?
I would never get married again.
Oh, don't ever say never on that regard.
I would never be able to find somebody who spoils me like my husband does.
That's right. You better hang on to that.
That's right. I mean, after almost 37 years, you know?
Not like you can start all over.
Nope, I couldn't train him right,
Yeah,
so...
that ship has sailed.
What will you never do again?
I will never do blank again.
You can call or text at 623-1025.
Or tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country. I will be right back.
Dorinda, I'm sorry. They asked us, said we would like to do another promotion for Luke Bryan. Would you put in a proposal? We did. Never have heard back from them. And Jill has reached out multiple times to Thunder Ridge. It's still a possibility. They may be dragging their feet trying to see what ticket sales are going to do. But I wouldn't count on it. You know, it has been almost a month and we've still not heard back from them in spite of reaching out to them multiple times. So I'm like, all right, let's moving on. That's true. That is true. That is the whole crapshoot, Dorinda, with that. And I wish they would commit to something sooner, but I can't make them. So what it looks like right now is we've got Born and Raised going to be happening next week. And that's the VIP giveaway, which will just be online. There won't be any on-air giveaways next week, which will be weird. So it'll work out well, though, because the 4th of July is right in the middle of the week, which is going to be weird anyway, right? But, oh, I'm off on the 5th. Yay. So anyway, we'll be doing that VIP sign up online. Hi there, Morning Kicks.
Listen.
You listen.
I'm never, ever gonna win brown tickets. That's what I'm never gonna do.
Why aren't you?
Because always pick somebody different, Rand. It's not fair.
I don't pick anybody. The stupid machine won't let me pick it.
Well,
What should I do to it? Like put a wrench in it or take a screwdriver to it? Well, all week. I don't think that as a mother, I think you ought to be able to control that.
well, as my mother is the one that bought the ticket,
Huh?
I don't get to control that.
Oh, I see. You're superseded with authority there, right? Well, we are going to be giving away a pair every day this week, except for Thursday when we're doing our radiothon. But every day we're going to be giving away a pair like in the morning, at noon, or during the midday, and in the evening. So you've got so many chances to win this week. It's not even funny.
Fix that machine, Randy. I want those tickets.
I'm going to get my screwdriver. Phillips head, right?
That's right.
That's right. Bang on that machine with my screwdriver. Thanks for calling. Who was that? Would love to go. Jelly roll. So, okay, yeah, we were going down the list here. She said she couldn't win till January or July 10th. The Born and Raised Festival weekend passes that we're going to be doing, not the VIPs, just their passes. And they may even just be day passes. I'll have to look over that again. But those we're going to be giving away on the air July 8th through the 12th. And we have 11 pair of those. These are worth quite a bit. So the VIPs are worth over $1,000. It's crazy. It's pays for camping, pays for the down front seating. You get the special VIP area access. There are even some backstage special accesses that come with this package. The general admission passes that we're doing, those are worth like $300 or $400. So it's quite a prize that we'll be giving away that week. And then the week after that, we're going to be doing Josh Turner with Tracy Lawrence. We've only got 5 pair of those for the Black Oak Amphitheater right now. I may talk to Rhonda and see if I can get some more. And then the week after is where Luke Bryan was going to be. That was going to be on July 22nd. And we'll have to wait and see how they do. If they don't fill in for that, and if I don't hear from them like this week, and if the guys from Jelly Roll come back, I'm going to give Jelly Roll that spot. The Jelly Roll show is not until August or September or October, and it's later this year. And then we have nothing for the month of August. So I'm hoping some more concerts will roll through. This is the way they do, though. They always go really, 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 really strong, and then nothing. Some of them are beginning to do some of their fall show bookings, and so we're getting some proposed, like the Jelly Roll thing. I'm hoping that those will begin to come through. But I'm predicting that this next year, you're going to see a lot less concerts than we did this year. The past 2 years has been really, really big for concert dates. I mean, very, very busy. But I think next year, you'll be lucky to see 50% of what we've seen over the past 2 years.
Why is that? I missed that.
It's been oversaturated. They're having trouble selling tickets and
Yes.
maintaining ticket sales. So they realize it, and I think a lot of venues are going to be a lot less likely to fork out the money to book a lot of these artists knowing they can't make their money back.
Hey, by the way, thanks for the Reese's, Sarah. Appreciate you. They were delicious. Morning, Elmer. By the way, so Elmer. This is what we pulled out of the tire.
Oh, yeah, she had a flat. Ran over a bolt. It's a stove bolt. For a stove, of course. Well, what'd you expect your car to do when it ran up on that? Go over it? It just punctured the rubber, especially if you've not got very thick rubber on your tires. If they're old tires and the tread wears, the tread's not that great on them.
Yeah, it was straight up and down, all the way in. That was our Saturday. Nope.
Oh, no.
It was an adventure. Luckily, it was like smack dab in the middle of the tire. So we were able to get it patched and fixed and good to go.
Elon Musk is a new daddy.
Is Grimes the mama, or is there
No.
mama?
An executive at Neuralink.
Oh.
It's
they
the third one
together?
they've had together, which brings his number of children up to like 11 or 12. I don't know what it is. Siobhan Zillis.
I guess I was not aware that he was having children with
Yeah, he's
anyone other
having
than
babies
Grimes
with
right
random
now.
women now.
Trying to get his.
Seed.
Okay, I wasn't going to phrase it like that, but yeah.
Grounded. Yeah. Did you see Bill Belichick's girlfriend?
No. What
What's
about her?
going on there? Explain that to me.
Hold on, let me look
Help
it up.
me understand. She's a cheerleader or a former cheerleader. Explain
Wow.
that one to me. Yeah, help me come to terms with
You know,
that. I'm professing that I don't believe.
people like what they like.
And apparently that girl likes crusty wrinkles.
Huh.
I can't figure it out.
She is 24.
Yeah.
A cheerleader. Maybe she's just a really big Patriots fan, and it was never going to work out with Tom Brady. So, next best thing is Bill Belichick. Sarah says he's trying to catch up with Nick Cannon. She says, it's the money, Randy.
Must be the money.
Dorinda says, I would have liked Kane Brown tickets, but that's okay. I've got a concert in August and September, none in July.
Well, it's still possible that you could get Kane Brown tickets. Again, this week is the week to win Kane Brown tickets.
Mm-hmm. Red dirt roads out, There we go. Oh, Dorinda says, no, I can't win until July 10th.
Well, that's right.
Right. Christy says, my daughter's going to Kane Brown. Awesome. I think it's going to be a great show. Him and Jackson Dean and massive fireworks display.
Of all the shows of the summer.
Did you know they don't call it synchronized swimming anymore? It's now artistic swimming. Team USA captured gold at the World Cup, by the way.
They had a good weekend at soccer, too.
It's crazy the things you can do in the water because when I try to do dances and things in the water, I do not look this good when I do it. Okay, they kind of look like salmon trying to swim upstream there. And they're all perfectly in unison, of course. Oh, that's cool. About what, too? Oh, you don't even. Okay. 20 seconds. We got a sec here.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, number 1 for country. Want you to fill in the blank for us.
I will never do blank again.
623-1025 to text or tell us.
Here's Brett Young.
On KIX 102.5.
She's excited. It's her first concert. That's awesome.
I guess Elon Musk
She's gonna have a
believes
great
the world
time.
is underpopulated. You know that. He's
No, he
made
does
that
not.
claim
There's
many
no
times.
way.
Yeah, he says that there's still a lot of the earth that needs to be settled. So he's putting his money where his mouth is. So he's definitely putting something somewhere. Let's just.
Jeez. I just don't understand it.
I
Why-
saw another Cybertruck in Joplin, a white one.
a white one.
Which, again, it looked like a Frigidaire. It was sitting over at the Come and Go that's over by Mercy because they've got a whole bank of chargers there.
Mm-hmm.
So anytime you go in there, it's constantly filled with Teslas and other vehicles. And their drivers are sitting in the vehicles like this or on their
Mhm.
phones or sitting out in those benches reading a book because I guess it can take up to like half an hour, to
Yeah, it's not a real quick process.
No. And you have to pay for it. It's not free.
No. Gosh,
People
no.
think, well, I just plug it in and charge it. Yeah, after you pay.
Mhm.
So somebody vandalized a whole bunch of Cybertrucks in Florida over the weekend.
Oh,
They spray painted the words F Elon.
fun drinking.
Oddly enough, F Elon is both an insult and a job description. Felon. Hi there, Morning Kicks. Yeah, what will you never do again? Never? Not even at your cousin's bar mitzvah or the wedding or any of that?
So how come?
Yeah,
I guess it's not worth it.
but that's how you got little Timmy, so. Thanks for calling.
Have a great day. Good old little Timmy.
Born out of wedlock. Because it was not the guy she married.
Oh my God.
The stripper.
Here we go. 12 seconds. 5.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states. Number 1 for country. Morning Kicks with Randy and Jen, 837.
A heat advisory in effect today could feel as hot as 105. It's 83 in Joplin.
And we've got the Morning Kicks takeover getting ready to start in just 15 minutes.
So make sure to go on the KIX app or the KIX website and let us know what songs you want to hear this morning.
But today we're talking about what is it that you will never, ever do again. We want you to fill in the blank.
I will never do what again?
Slip and slide. I'm too old. Thought I was going to break my hip.
Oh, that ground's a lot harder than you thought it was.
Well, my children thought it would be a good idea, so why not try it? But
Listen,
nope.
if adults like you didn't try things like that, then there'd be no YouTube videos for people to watch.
That's true. Yes.
Fail Army, thank you again.
Fill in the blank for us. I will never do blank again.
I'm never ever going to leave my husband.
We got to have somebody to put up with you, right?
I know, right? Because that's what I live for, to be a thorn in somebody's side.
Well, you're fulfilling that role daily.
What's the thing that you'll never do again?
Me jump kicks.
What is that?
It's like in a combat class. I jumped up and did a kick and then landed and tore my ACL meniscus.
Oh my gosh, that's got to hurt.
Yes, and I'll never do a jump kick again.
In fact, you don't even have the ability to do
Right,
it
yeah,
anymore
mess
now.
that up.
I will never do what again?
I will never drink alcohol again.
Never?
No,
Not even at your
Never.
cousin's bar mitzvah or the wedding or any of that?
absolutely not.
So how come?
The last time that I drank alcohol was at my bachelorette party, and I got so drunk that everybody in my family laughed when I fell down the stairs, and I had such a hangover the next morning. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm not doing this.
I guess it's
Yeah.
not worth it.
But that's how you got little Timmy, so. Right? What will you never do again? Fill in the blank for us.
623-1025 to call or text.
I will never do blank again.
You can also tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states, number 1 for country.
KIX 102.5. Jimmy says, my phone's having a crazy day, or maybe it's just me. Both. It is a Monday. Morning, Bush Brit. How you doing? Happy Monday.
Can we call this one Little Timmy?
I was hoping that you would.
What will you never do again, Little Timmy?
Oh, wait a second.
He's a
Hold on.
blabbermouth.
Oh, Best of the Four State nominations are now open.
Mm-hmm. Weird they've not given us any PRFs or anything of V Promotions to promote it.
So you can nominate at bestofthefourstates.com. It's brought to you by Pinnacle Vet. So all the, oh my gosh, there's so many different categories. There's retail, service, health and wellness, food,
Has
home,
it expanded?
pets, entertainment. And then you go under each one and you get even more.
Did it expand? Get bigger, in other words, from last year?
I think so. I mean, it's hard to tell because there's so many categories.
Well, every year, there's some business will come out and say, why do you have one for them and you don't have one for this?
Yeah.
Every year. And it's like over the most minuscule difference. The guy who arrested Justin Timberlake last week, which is still being fought, by the way, this guy's name is Michael Arkinson. He's the cop there in Sag Harbor, and he is known as being so strict on traffic laws that he will not give an inch on anything. It's earned him the nickname. They call him the Sag Harbor Nazi.
Oh, gosh.
It's still better than the Waktua girl.
Haktua.
Waktua girl.
Spit on that thing.
You know
Thank
what
you
I'm
for the
talking
gift,
about.
Christy. Man, it is hot. It's already 83 here in Joplin. It's going to feel like 105 today. Crazy sunshine. And tomorrow's going to be just as hot, really.
The rain's not till tomorrow night.
Megan says, you didn't. Yeah, we're not going to get any potential rain until Tuesday night. There's a chance of storms as things cool down for a day or two, and then they come right back and warm back up. See, Megan knows what we're talking about.
We had to do a TikTok where I go, you go, what are you doing? Hawking. 2 of them.
Ha ha ha.
Hawk. 2 of them.
2 of them. That's what Megan said.
You know what I'm talking about. There's a lady who has a special handshake.
That's, yeah.
Yeah. It's the Waktua handshake.
It's not what you're thinking either.
What
I'm
would I
kind
be
of waiting.
thinking?
Anyway. Oh, bless it.
Speaking of, there is a new Waktua for your lawn, for your yard.
Yeah?
Your darn lawn. You try watering, fertilizing, and still it's brown and lifeless.
If only my lawn was as lush and green as a baseball field. What's their secret?
It's no secret. What makes baseball fields so green is this. Baseball players spit.
Baseball players spit?
What gives ball fields their emerald green richness is the constant expectoration of ball players. And now it can be yours with Lawn Loogie. Harvested from the finest players today, 1 gallon of Lawn Loogie is guaranteed to make your turf tough and your grass glisten. Use the special applicator as directed. And before you know it...
Wow! Feel how soft and lush this grass is.
No thanks. Lawn Loogie
No
brings
thanks.
your lawn into the major leagues.
Sounds like a Naked Gun when in the, well, I think it was the second one. Yeah, but the Queen came to
Baseball.
visit. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they pan across everybody, all the players hawking loogies. And then it gets to a point where it's just dribbling out of their mouths. They're not even spitting. I was
Did you like that?
No, can't look. No good.
I was going to do this today on the, you ain't going to believe this news, but there is a Miss America beauty pageant who had to step down and drop out
Another one?
right before the pageant. I don't know if I don't know of another story of one dropping out. But this was right before the Miss Pennsylvania pageant because she had received death threats from one of the other contestants.
What?
Robin Casgeri was crowned Miss Susquehanna Valley, and she handed back her crown after she said she had gotten hundreds of death threats from a fellow title holder. And that title holder still competed at the Miss Pennsylvania pageant.
Wow.
So one of the messages that was shown read, "I can't wait to see the life leave your eyes as I crush your whole world." The Miss America organization got involved, and they said that the allegations were reviewed with great care, but explained they're not able to mediate civil disputes. Plus, they didn't want to get on the evil contestant's bad side.
Clearly.
So a judge in Washington, D.C. ruled that both contestants were eligible to compete, but unfortunately, one contestant chose to withdraw despite the extensive efforts made to ensure her safety, the safety of the contestant. You know what they did?
What?
They said that Casgeri and the woman accused of sending the death threats could both compete, but they must be separated by 20 feet.
Oh, gee.
Because, I mean, I'm not a freelance hitman or anything, but what are the chances of you still being able to kill someone from 20 feet?
Right. That's silly.
Too bad, too, because Miss Susquehanna Valley's talent just happened to be cowering in fear.
Oh,
So,
imagine that. So did they name the other woman?
no, but you know it was Miss South Philly, don't you? You just know it was.
Dang. We're going in 2.5.
Mummy lice.
Mummy lice?
Mummy lice.
Oh, mummy. I thought you say mommy. Did they find lice on mummies?
Yeah.
Were they alive or dead?
Alive.
No, what?
Yeah.
I was
Ancient
kind of joking
DNA
with
from
that.
2,000-year-old mummies recovered thanks to the head lice still crawling on their scalps.
So if you don't take care of your head lice, you're going to have it forever. Oh, that's gross. Why would you do that?
It's a zombie Monday. Brains.
What are you having for lunch today? Another burger with bacon and cheese?
Probably.
Can you put sauces on it?
I don't see why not.
Because it's not meat. Like ketchup is sugar and tomatoes.
Yeah, but if you use discretion, if you use, moderation with it, just put a little bit on it. How much do you put on your hamburgers?
I'm just
gravy that thing down. I never put more than like a drop or two.
Morning, Laura. Megan says that's contagious. What is lice? Mummy lice?
Mummy lice is contagious?
What's contagious?
Yawning.
Oh, yeah. You said yawning.
Yeah,
not
mustard
yawn.
has no sugar in it.
You can use mustard.
It's a dairy product.
I don't know
Yeah,
about
you
that.
get it out of cows' noses.
Ew.
That's where it comes
gross.
from.
Stop. Please. I don't like it.
Tiffany says she has KIX saved. She either listens to KIX or Bluetooth. Doesn't know how many presets she has available because she's only got the one radio station.
All you need.
Right. It's your one-stop country shop.
Yeah, 10 seconds.
So tomorrow, get back there.
5 seconds.
We're going to be talking about your weird relative. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 848.
A heat advisory in effect today could feel like 105. It's 83 in Joplin.
And today we're asking you to fill in the blank for us.
I will never do blank again.
623-1025. What will you never do again?
I'll never do red wine again. Like, I'll never drink red wine again.
What's wrong with red wine?
One of my coworkers took me out to a brewery.
Ironically, the word brewery that you said earlier, you can't sound sober and say that. You automatically
Brewery.
sound drunk when you say brewery. I think that's by design.
I think they do that on purpose, yeah.
Where did you go to drink this liquor? At the brewery.
The brewery.
Uh-huh.
What's the thing you'll never do again?
Pick my boogers again.
Well, that's a good thing. You
Because they don't taste good anymore.
What? Okay.
Oh, no.
Well, you
Hey,
learned that
Jen.
lesson finally.
What? Please don't do
No,
that.
I'm just saying. I
Randy. You're
figured
gonna-
that would make you.
You
do-
want to make me puke?
I don't want to make you puke. I figured she did.
No.
She mentioned boogers and bleh.
No.
Yeah.
Randy.
Hi there, Morning Kicks. What will you never do again?
Good morning. My name is Ross Pitts. Today is my 29th birthday. I will never ride the world's tallest water slide again. I took my son 3 years ago when he was 10, and they've actually shut it down since then.
Oh yeah. Was that the Schlitterbahn?
Yes, the Slaughterbound. I will never ride it again. Even if it wore up, I would never ride it again. It was so scary.
Well, it's not like you have a choice.
Right.
Just break in there. Dad, there's no water. It don't matter.
All you really need is a cardboard box, and those things
Yeah,
will slide great.
Slide. That'll be all right. And it catches on fire halfway down, but from the friction.
What's the thing that you'll never do again?
You can fill in the blank for us on Facebook.
Or text us at 623-1025.
And we've got the Morning Kicks takeover starting in just 3 minutes.
On the 4 states, #1 for country.
Kicks 102.5.
All right, y'all. So we're talking weird relatives tomorrow?
Weird relatives. Who is the weird relative in your family tree?
Or is it you?
Yeah, or is it you? It's me. I'm the weird relative. I'm the one
Megan
they
says
all-
that took a left turn.
The roll your eye relative. That plus details about the new Mr. Rogers 24-hour TV channel.
What?
Brand new. It's coming out this next month.
I'm excited.
Will it air adjacent to the Bob Ross channel? And
Oh.
if so, what will that mean for Bob Ross? I mean, he has been the go-to ASMR guy all
That's
this
true.
time. So anyway, we'll tell you all about that. And in the meantime, have a great rest of your Monday, everybody.
Bye. Oh my gosh. There it is. It's right there. Bye.